Now here's Tatum. Last time out he had 14 points. Now the pass to Horford with the fadeaway. And it goes down 2 points. Horford's got his second basket of the night.
Well, you think about the evolution of Al Horford's game. Who would have thought he'd become such a knockdown jump shooter?
Dinwiddie kicks to Bridges. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Finney Smith. And the Nets, another three.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Up top, Tatum. Covered by Johnson. Tatum gets the bucket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Smart against Dinwiddie. Smart goes in and slam dunk by Smart.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Now, here's Bridges. 17 points for him last game against Philadelphia.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Smart against Dinwiddie. Williams, a screen on Johnson. Tatum passes to Williams. Johnson with the rebound. The Nets with the lead. Here's Bridges. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Brown kicks to Smart. Outside Tatum. Passes it to Smart. Lock at 6. Brown outside. No good on the three. Nets leading by 3. Bridges finds Johnson. Bridges misses. Boston's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Pass to Horford. Tatum with it. Launches a 3. They get it again. Williams, that's good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Brooklyn with the ball. Their last encounter was in Boston, where they were able to handle the Celtics.
And they got the better of this matchup last time with their defensive pressure and the ability to force turnovers.
Yeah, I thought the giveaways were a tremendous factor. They were taking some chances on D, jumping in the passing lanes, that sort of thing, and it really paid off for them.
Now here's Smart. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. Shoots over Brown. And there's Bridges on the assist by Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pass to Smart. Eight feet away. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 5 rebounds tonight. The pass to Finney Smith. Dinwiddie outside. For 3, Bridges hits the three-point bomb. And it's a 6-point Brooklyn lead.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Dinwiddie against Smart. Boston, no good that time either.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Here's Tatum following the bucket by the Nets. Johnson with some nice D. 58 seconds left in the first quarter. Dinwiddie kicks to Johnson. For 3, Bridges. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feet. Johnson's got his 4th assist in this one.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics.
Well, what you love about Mikal Bridges is he is going to accept whatever his coaches and team ask of him. This is what's allowed him to be successful.
And they pick up 2.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Dinwiddie passes to Finney-Smith. On the wing, Bridges. He's got 11. The 3 from Johnson. Rebound by the Celtics. Brogdon with it. It'll count. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Brooklyn ahead as they end the first quarter with a massive 16-7 run. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Well, also, guys, what a start from beyond the arc. A huge part of their game today. That's going to help their spacing.
Williams is out there with Mike Muscala. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Derek White. And it's Hauser in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Boston 5. Now, here's Johnson. 11 points for him in that last game against Philadelphia.
And how about the job he did rebounding as well, guys? I mean, just a dominant performance on the glass.
Here's Williams. They trail by 7. And the foul called on Grant Williams. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. Here's Finney-Smith. Cans it from downtown. Finney-Smith's got 19 points.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Passes to White. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Dinwiddie attacking. Count that bucket. Dinwiddie's got the lead up to 12 now for the Nets.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Brogdon looking around.
Spencer Dinwiddie, first personal foul, first team foul.
Here's White. Williams trying to break free. A terrific move by White to score.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Here's Claxton. That shot, no good. The Celtics go the other way with it. Hauser the pass to Muscala. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And the Nets making a change here. Curry's checked in. And doors for teams trying to establish culture and institutional values. What makes that possible? How does that work?
I think that begins from ownership through the front office and then down to the coaching staff and then finally to the players. But Kevin, we know this. It can't be just talk. Show me, don't tell me. You have to be accountable to your teammates and to the organization.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, DA. It's White on the wing. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Bridges outside. Finney Smith passes to Bridges. Williams comes with a double team. The Nets working the ball around now. And the three ball is good. Johnson's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Brooklyn.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Dinwiddie's checked in for Brooklyn. About 3 minutes played so far in this second quarter. Pritchard passes to Tatum from deep three-point range. The long distance three is buried. Tatum's got 14 points for the game.
Well, Jason Tatum has proven that over stretches of a game, he can take over with his scoring ability. How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Here's Pritchard. Dinwiddie covering. Brown outside. Bridges with some nice defense. Brooklyn leading by 12. Here's Johnson. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Outside Tatum. Williams sets a screen for Tatum. The kick out to Brown. No good on the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Down low, here's Finney Smith.
I'll tell you what, Dorian Finney-Smith, known for his defense. Right now, he's cooking a little bit offensively.
Out to the right wing. Here's Pritchard. It's deflected. Finney Smith kicks to Johnson. And the rejection by Tatum.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it, sends that one back.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night. And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum. An incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
And the basket is good.
How about the playmaking ability of Al Horford? Wonderful at positioning himself and capitalizing.
Dinwiddie finds Johnson. And Tatum pulls it down. Celtics trail by 14. Lets a floater go. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Bridges passes to Claxton. Here's Johnson. Here's Finney Smith, guarded by Horford. Bridges for 3. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Well, a high motor player like Mikal Bridges has got to make quick decisions. Rise and fire off the catch and shoot, Mikal.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And a moment now to look at the numbers for Dinwiddie. He's been in good form here the last few weeks, averaging about 15 points, 9 assists, and 3 rebounds. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. Great anticipation, excellent peripheral vision. His talents are really shining through.
And Jason Tatum seems, GA, like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he is already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the finals.
And so Tatum nails them both. Well, Greg, we're in the final stages of the regular season. For teams that are on the outside looking in, what are these final games like?
You have to continue to play hard because GMs are watching these games, seeing who packs it in and who continues to grind. So your future is at stake.
Drains it from beyond the arc. Bridges got 19 points.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Here's Tatum. Busted. No good that time either. And here's Brooklyn. They're on an 18-7 run. To the paint. Here's Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
This is what you call putting it all together on the offensive end. Go ahead, Mikal Bridges.
Celtics trail by 20. Pass to Tatum. From deep. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Finney-Smith's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Back to Bridges. Shoots over Brown. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 16. Connects from three-point range.
Well, one of the most valued shots in all the NBA, the corner three, and Jaylen Brown makes easy work of it.
Dinwiddie. Bridges kicks to Johnson. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And the three-pointers are starting to add up. That's his 3rd of the quarter, and it brings him to 4 on the game.
Tatum with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. And the shot is good. Tatum's got 7 now in this quarter.
Once Jason Tatum has the ball in his hands in the painted area, this guy will power through. He'll put it up and over you if necessary. He knows how to score it.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 18. Got a hand on it. That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession. Marcus Smart's checked in for Pritchard.
Marcus Smart.
On defense, Brooklyn. Here's Smart. Brooklyn with the rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And Smart over to help. Johnson finds Dinwiddie. On the wing, Bridges. A three-pointer off the mark. And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. Bridges with some nice defense.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Pass to Claxton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Robert Williams.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Oh, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences, get ourselves fired up. You game?
Come on, Greg, I'm not sure about that, but you go ahead and do it.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Here's Finney-Smith. His last outing, he had 8 points. Inside. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Boston shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. Floats it up for Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
What I really love about this kid, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 18. Here's Smart. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Nets leading by 21. Dinwiddie finds Bridges. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown.
Substitutions for the Celtics. Grant Williams, Sam Hauser, Derek White.
Bridges against White. Here's Finney-Smith. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Celtics shooting about 42% so far. Back to Smart. The pass to White. Outside Williams. He takes it in. Good work there as it goes. Williams has got his second bucket.
Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
Bridges. Pass to Claxton. Here's Finney-Smith. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Finney-Smith's got 8 here in the quarter.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Now here's Horford. 6 points for him. And it's White missing. 52 seconds left in the first half. Here's Claxton. Johnson outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. In the corner, it's Bridges. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Mike Muscala is checked in for the Celtics.
Score for the Celtics, Mike Muscala.
And here's Smart. 32 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Mike Muscala. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul, second team foul.
Dinwiddie outside. Johnson left side. Shoots the 3. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 6 assists here tonight.
An amazing performance he's putting on from three-point range here in the second quarter.
Williams kicks to Muscala. Trying to find White. Gets it to him. Smart dishes to White. Over Bridges. White. Good.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Here's Finney-Smith. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Nets out in front, running away with it. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Welcome. The first half is in the books, so let's check out the top performers for each team.
Great battle between these two. They take a lot of pride in how they approach the game, and it seems like they're playing with extra enthusiasm tonight.
Yeah, those elite matchups, man, they can bring the best out of you.
And now let's talk about the first half we just watched. A fantastic performance for the Nets.
You know what's interesting about their perimeter game?
No, tell me.
Well, the defense has adjusted. But those shooters, they only need a little bit of room to operate.
And hard to stop them once they get into their rhythm. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Nets leading by 23. Second half underway. Here's who Jock Vaughn's got on the floor. We've got Bridges, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. Now, here's Johnson. Back to Dinwiddie. Pass to Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now, here's Dinwiddie. Bridges for 3. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
The kick out to Brown. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Down low, here's Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Right block shot, and Smart the bucket on the assist by Tatum. 6 points for Marcus Smart. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. To the left side wing. Out to the wing. Claxton the pass to Finney-Smith. Off target from three-point range. You talk about a defensive menace. That's Dorian Finney-Smith.
He has a knack for coming up with a big defensive play. Often lines up against the opponent's most important offensive player.
Offensive rebound. Nets leading by 22. Back to Bridges. The pass to Claxton. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Claxton's got 9 points.
Not a ball stopper on the wing. Bridges with the helper.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this lead.
Brown outside. He can't get that one, and Brooklyn will come the other way. Bridges passes to Finney-Smith, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Yeah, Dorian Finney-Smith has the ability athletically to finish near the cup, and he does so there.
Dinwiddie against Smart. Horford with a screen on Johnson. Tatum dishes to Horford. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Over Williams. Claxton no good. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Boston again missing.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Dinwiddie finds Bridges. The Nets working the ball around now. Dinwiddie right side. And stolen by Tatum. Outside, Horford. On the wing, Williams. Another shot, and it's good on the way in. 10 points for him.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Bridges kicks to Johnson. Back to Bridges. Johnson surveying the floor. It's deflected. Taken away by Williams. Looking to end his cold spell. Brown, good.
And guys, they've allowed an embarrassing number of points off those turnovers.
Nets leading by 22. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Back to Dinwiddie. On the wing, Johnson. The dish now to Dinwiddie. From deep. Got a piece of it. Boston's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Tatum. The kick out to Brown. Back to Horford. Tatum against Johnson. Williams can't get it to go.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. But boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Claxton the pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Dinwiddie. On the wing, Johnson. Three-pointer. And the Nets miss again.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Williams kicks to Horford. Williams trying to break free. And another shot. And at last, they get one to fall. Williams has got 6 points in the quarter. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
There they are. Make some noise for Celtics Entertainment.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Brogdon, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Pritchard in for Marcus Smart. Then for the Nets, Watanabe's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Joe Harris comes in for Johnson. And it's Seth Curry in for Dinwiddie. Hits it from three-point range. Harris has got himself on the board with 3 there.
We all know Joe Harris is a dead-eye shooter from distance who helps space the floor. What a look.
Here's Tatum. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Here's Harris. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Jacks up a three. The rebound by Malcolm Brogdon. Celtics trail by 19. Pass to Pritchard. Dishes to Brown. Oh, good with the triple.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
Outside Curry. There's the triple. And they'll get another chance. Fires from deep. Drops in the tray. Curry's got his first 3 points of the game.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Now here is Harris. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. The three, and Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the paint, here's Horford. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Horford's got 8 points.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Wasted no time on that one.
Well, catch and shoot. Is that Joe Harris's specialty? I think it is.
Pass to Pritchard. Horford with a screen on Curry. Here's Pritchard. Outside to Brogdon. And he's good on the 3-ball. Brogdon's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Watanabe passes to Claxton. Here's Curry with the 3. It's hauled in by Brown. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Tatum down low. And the dunk by Tatum.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
Bridges outside. And here's Harris from the arc. Good on the 3-point shot. Harris has got 9 points now in the quarter.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
And here are the deadliest long-range shooters in the league. The real stats, the real scores from the real NBA. Second is Al Horford. Fourth, Malcolm Brogdon.
Either of these two guys force defenders to come out well past that 3-point line, and that really opens the floor up for their entire offense.
Here's Hauser. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Now Bridges. He kicks it to Curry. From the arc. And the Nets, another 3.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting. But there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
Here's White. It's hauled in by Harris. The Nets have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second-half shooting percentage right at 50%. Curry passes to Harris. Back to Curry. The tray. Buries it from 3-point range. Curry's got 6 points.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Brogdon outside. There's the pass to Hauser. 5 on the clock. The shot by Williams, no good.
Well, he tries to answer with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Puts up a 3. Shot clock reset for the Nets. Bridges finds Curry. Back to Bridges. Here's Watanabe. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Watanabe's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for the Nets. Bridges against Brogdon. He dishes it to Williams. Passes it to Hauser. Now Brogdon.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
They set the pick. Can they get it? Muscala misses.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
White the pass to Williams. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. He has 6.
You like how Derek White scans the floor, always aware of where the opportunities are. Nicely done.
In the corner, it's Bridges. And it's off from three-point range. The Celtics shooting 39% from the floor since the half. Not really what they had in mind. Pass to Muscala. It's stolen by Harris. Pass to Watanabe. Beyond the arc. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Curry. Curry's got 5 assists tonight.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
White, good.
You have to have a quick release in the catch-and-shoot game. Otherwise, you allow the defender to catch up. Derek White's like, no, sir, I'm putting this one home.
Curry dishes to Harris. Fires the 3. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
White the pass to Muscala. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Back to White. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. Bridges outside. And the pass to Watanabe. Here's Curry with the 3. Unable to get that one. And so it's Brooklyn, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. We've got Williams. He's out there with Mike Muscala. And it's Pritchard in at the point. That's the Boston 5. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Pritchard's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for Boston. Passes to Watanabe. On the wing, Harris. It's good from long range.
So smooth with his shot mechanics. Joe Harris, what a pretty jumper.
White looking around. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Curry. And Seth Curry is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
And looking at that replay again, just a big... big time block right there. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
And with their spot in the postseason assured, he's picking up just at the right time to be on top of his game. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
The Nets working the ball around now. Harris finds Curry. Good, and Harris gets the assist. Curry's got 9 points here in the second half.
This is what Seth Curry is known for. When defenses don't chase him off that line, guys, he will make them pay.
Here's White. A rebound by the Nets. Pass to Watanabe. To the inside. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And Doris, in a time where we see so much international conflict, Commissioner Adam Silver has said that shared loves and appreciations, including sport, can bring us all together. It's a nice thought.
It's a wonderful thought, Kevin, and I think immediately to the NBA Finals, where I see representatives from so many different countries, China, Brazil, you name it, the opportunity to interact, to share our passion for the game of basketball. Listen, the hope is we can find more things that connect us than that pull us apart.
For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Pritchard. Here's White. Boston, no good that time either.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Here's Curry with the 3, nailed from three-point land. Curry's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Nets. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And it's White missing. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Curry outside. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's White, and White with the stuff.
Don't sleep on the athleticism of Derek White. How fast did he get off his feet to punch that one home?
Curry looking around. Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public.
And here is Curry, following the three-pointer by Derek White. Watanabe passes to Curry. Here's Watanabe. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 6 assists in the game.
And certainly, they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Pritchard passes to Hauser. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Curry. Shot clock at 6. Oh, good on that one.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
In the corner, it's Harris. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Watanabe passes to Curry. It's stolen by Muscala. Here's Pritchard. Count the basket. And the media is able to vote on awards like All Rookie, but Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands.
Here's Pritchard. Now the pass to Hauser. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And as they're trailing in this game, they're trying to stay in it with the triple. They're shooting a lot more of them than they did in the first half.
Claxton the pass to Watanabe. Curry on the wing. From downtown, good on the triple. Watanabe's got 6 points in the quarter.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nets?
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Here's Pritchard. Outside, White passes it to Hauser. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
Yeah, couldn't quite hang on to it. They're not in a position now where they can afford to be giving it away like that.
Bridges outside. And here's Harris from the arc. Boston grabs the miss. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Now here's White. Pass to Pritchard. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he say, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for. And guys, the offensive rebounding really has stood out here this half. All those second chance points are helping them maintain that lead.
Now here is Muscala. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Outside Curry. From deep three-point range. That one's not going to go. The Celtics go the other way with it. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Pritchard. The kick out to Williams. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Claxton. For Brooklyn, they've gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46-47%. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
Boston's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Outside Williams. The pass to White. To the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. And Muscala kicks to White. There's the three. It's hauled in by Harris.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Bridges. Here's Claxton. Pass to Watanabe. Here's Curry with the three. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Nice move. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul. Boston making a switch here. Ogden's checked in.
Now into the lineup for the Celtics.
Off the inbound. And Curry pulls it down.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Bridges outside. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Doors when it comes to three-point shooting. Seth Curry has been a model of consistency.
Kevin, that's almost an understatement because he has not shot below 40% from three since a 2-game stint in the 2014-15 season. Think about it. This is how good it's been. 40% is actually low for Seth Curry. His career percentage is one of the highest of all time.
Brooklyn making some changes. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Watanabe. And Johnson subbed in for Bridges. Harris passes to Johnson. And here is Curry. Here's Finney-Smith. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Here's Hauser. They could use a bucket. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Pritchard passes to Hauser. Finney-Smith kicks to Johnson. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Count that one. Claxton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's Hauser. Brogdon outside. 6 to shoot. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Rejected by Harris. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. The shot's good from Claxton.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pritchard passes to Brogdon. Count that one.
You have to appreciate this about Malcolm Brogdon. There's a level of physicality he brings to the guard position. Nice finish through contact.
Now here's Curry. Feeds to Harris. Johnson for 3. And Boston with the rebound. Williams has got 9 rebounds now tonight. In the corner, it's Brogdon. And stolen by Harris.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Nets.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And these guys already with 45 wins on the year, so tonight we'll make it 46. Here's Curry following the three-pointer by Boston. And Finney-Smith gets it to go.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
And Boston has possession following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. Pass to Hauser. The 3. No good that time. And Brooklyn will come the other way. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Johnson outside. This one for 3. Rebounded by Hauser. Here are the Celtics with the ball. Williams in the post. Pass to Muscala. Here's Hauser. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long. it.